T-Mobile. So striding in, Joe Torre. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets.
Here it is.
The third baseman.
This is line to left.
Joe Torre.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throats right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Popped up. Scott is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the right fielder, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gwynn.
This is pulled into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Lindor.
I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Moose Boomer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The shortstop.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Ball one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now, and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for
and a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Comes set, the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Popped him up. Ramos has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Boomer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Gwynn looks up, and it's gone. Here's Jed Lowry now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 12 hits in 44 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. And there's one down now.
Batting 8. The catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Vinny Franchise, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is there, and they breeze through this half.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Boomer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
At the plate, Jacob DeGrom. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Joe Torre, a base hit in his first trip. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and
we're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average,
Leading
on-base
up
percentage,
for the
and
Padres,
slugging percentage in all
the
of
right
Major League
fielder,
Baseball,
Tony
it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Next to the
Second
plate for the
baseman,
Padres, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Third home run for him on the year, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The center fielder, number 99. Moose Boomer.
He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first. This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging it down for San Diego, Marcell Ozuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 6.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna, and they can't run it down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Machado.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another
the first
chance.
Baseman, number 5.
Freeman. He's 0 for 1
Ready.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Number 40.
And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. At the plate, Vinny Franchise. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Cespedes is under it, and he makes the... Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A pause, and the 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
stepping in, Jed Lowry will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
No ball.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tony.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He hammers it to deep right field, and it's gone as they add still another. shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now it's
the
the
batter number
all-star
14,
shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
Into right field, that's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants
the center
up at the
fielder,
plate
number
right now.
99.
They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Moose Boomer, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Now
the shortstop,
Money. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
High pop-up. McNeil over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ozuna, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie over the bullpen and gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero.
Now batting.
The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Keith Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This for Machado down at third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Joe Torre. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please.
Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Sewald, a Nevada native. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at
the right fielder, number 19.
Right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready once again, Jeff McNeil. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Number 6.
Your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. A shot down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Robbie Cano.
Batter, number 24.
High and deep to right center. Boomer racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double.
Wow.
I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite it. It's a home run. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jerry Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the
number
home
27. Jerry Familia now playing center field and batting 9. Number 23.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Moose. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box,
Money Scott.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and lines it to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. will march on to the 8th. It's now 6-5. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1 the count now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The Friars leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Comes set with the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield.
Yaza.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the left
fielder, stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Quinn is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Danny Echeverria has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Line hard, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number
Digging
5.
in to try it again.
Freddie
Freeman, lifetime against Familia. He brings a .353 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40.
In, Wilson Ramos. He
Wilson.
was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is now at the plate. Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And another foul ball. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. He got him, and the Padres finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never
the
gave
final
the
line
lead
score
back.
for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan
Time of the
Plesac,
ball
Heidi
game,
Watney,
3
and our
hours
entire
and
crew. I'm Matt
27 minutes.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
Thank
more,
you
make your
for
way
joining
over
us
to
here this afternoon.
theshowNation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.